Hey there, my name is Sergeant and welcome back to the Bazaar. Today we are playing as Mac again, as he is a new character. This time I don't have to show you that much new stuff. I'm talking about mechanics of this game in general, because I talked about a lot of those in the previous one. So if you have not seen that one and you want to know kind of how this game works, I highly recommend you going there. But here we have Mac and we have three options. Either we get gold and income, an enchanted item with 6 gold, or a gold tier skill. I still think we choose this one, just because we are super flexible with this one, and then we can basically choose anything that we want to play. We can do this, but I'm not sure how good an enchanted item is with this character, and I also don't know how good a gold tier skill is with this character. So I don't just think we're going to choose this one. And that's basically it. Also, this time I can show you the How Bazaar site using this. Yeah, very cool. So I can just talk about it in real time. I don't have to add those things anymore, which is really nice. I also think my face is better here, because then I'm not covering up as much. Because I noticed that my face was also over-textured a lot of times, and now you can also see the board. Yeah, I think this is perfect. Super nice. Okay, let's keep it like this. Yeah, okay, very nice. So either we get candy, which is 3 bronze chocolate bars, which gives us 30 more max HP, jungle ruins, or we go here to get non-weapon items. Why does it show the back? Okay, to get non-weapon items. I kind of want to go here. Not entirely sure though. Is there anything special for us in the jungle ruins though? I don't know. Let's just go here because I want to see more items. We have the same thing as the last time, but it's not enchanted this time. When you slow haste the item to left this for 1 second. That's the normal item. That's the normal version. Last time it was healing. This has +1 multicast for each adjacent potions or reagents. Okay, so it goes up 3 times at the most. If you have some potions and reagents. Actually kind of good in the beginning. In the early game. Why is it flashing like that? That's super weird. For each poison or reagent. This is not a reagent. We can get it when we slow haste. Could be interesting. I don't think this is good. Bronze at all. These items have their cooldown reduced by 4%. Yeah, no, we're not going to get that one. We have a lot of reagents and potions. When this is transformed, enchanted with restorative if able. And oh, this is not a reagent. This is when you transform a reagent, this gets extra regeneration. But if you buy it, you get a chunk of lead, which is a reagent. Because when we transform this one, we get a chunk of gold, which is the new mechanic for Mac. It's super cool. You can change this card to another small item, which is bronze. And because it has this effect, when it is transformed enchanted with restorative, if able, it will be enchanted with restorative, if able. Do you want to get this poison just in case?
You are enough, friend.
Sure.
But I'm glad you bought this.
Either we want something with shields, slow stuff, or fire stuff. Let me see at the bazaar, and we can now look here together. So we can go here to monsters, to Kyver drone, and we can now see, let me zoom a little bit. Yes, that's good. That when you slow, a weapon gains damage. Really cool. However, we don't have a lot of weapons at all at Mac. Xian is of course really fun. Yeah, I don't think we're going for any of this. I think we're going for maybe the fire stuff or maybe the shield. Does it then really matter? We could get the shield stuff or the fire stuff. We have a lot of fire stuff at Mac, so I think this is just better. Just in case we get like candles or anything else. And a lighter is a good item anyway. One, two, three. Seven seconds is a lot of seconds. Oh well. Yeah, the fight was almost over before we could cast it another time. Hopefully we get something good. The lighter. Burn 1 for every 3 seconds. Nice. Abandoned chest. Actually, chunker of lead is not doing anything. We can better just play this fire potion. It's fine. I think we can upgrade something with this. And I think the upgrade for a Ludo is pretty awesome. If it's the same like as candles. So you go to item, Del to 8. Yeah, that's really good, huh? Oh, so let's go here. The lost crate gives you 2 options. One of them is get a medium item, or the other one, hey, it was changed. Usually before you could get an upgrade hammer here, and the upgrade hammer says like upgrade your leftmost bronze weapon or item. Medium item or a skill? Skill? Oh, maybe we should not even have taken this. Because when we go to the vendor that can upgrade our skills, that's not a good one to be upgraded. And we can find a potion here. Don't have a lot of gold anymore, so I think that's good. A special thing for Mac, we get a silver tier potion. Oh, slow those enemy item for 4 seconds. Okay. That does actually give us time. I think it's better than this. Alright. Yeah, let's try it.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
Okay, I think you might be okay. Maybe? You use an adjacent aquatic item, this gains haste. This is an aquatic item, it heals, and this is an aquatic item that heals, so this does not matter. The heal does matter. 22, 18. Every time they heal, one of the poison will be gone as well. Yeah, we lose. Oh well. So sad. It's really annoying because then we have to survive one more day. And the last time, maybe we were unlucky, but I had a little bit of trouble at the end. Also, the random enchantment should have probably gone on another item in the last video. But that's okay. I think we go for medium items here.
No sale. I want what's right for you.
Yeah. When you use a poison, deal 10 damage, and when you reload or transform a poison, this gains plus 10 damage for the fight. Transform gains damage for the fight. Can you transform in the middle of fights? When you use a poison, deal damage. We do have this, so it will do 20 more damage, which is really fun. But when you reload, it gains extra damage. Your lifesteal weapons get damage, and it gives it lifesteal. We can give this lifesteal. Yeah, let's buy this one. I do think this is interesting. So, should we get it? I don't think this is good this time. Yeah, let's get it. Hey, it's at 12 before, I think. Pretty sure. I don't think we reroll. Do you level up now? Do we just use this? Okay. I don't think that we are strong yet.
Another step forward on my path.
Bronze tier skill, burn, non-weapons gain crits. Actually really good. I don't think this can crit because this is not an activation, it's just a passive effect, so it usually means it cannot crit. I think this is good enough. I don't know if there's a lot of good ones at bronze for Mac. It gives us a poison. Oh no, this is the other one. I don't know what this gives. Do we have money for the non-weapon? No, we don't. We don't. So let's see what this has. Oh. Wait, this is a different node, no? Oh, this is a reagent. Okay, when this is transformed enchanted with toxic. It's silver. Alright. I don't know if you win against the rogue scrapper, because if you look at the site right here and then we go to monsters, day 2. Yeah, it sudden fight slow an item for 3 seconds. It deals 60 damage every 11 seconds. It heals for 60 for every 8 seconds. Deals 10 every 5, but then it gains 2 times 5 from 2 times the granola bar because this has 2 ammo. It's actually We only have 250 health, so we need to win in basically 40 seconds. Is that right? Maybe less. 30. This goes only off every 7, but it is 8, so it will do 24 the first time. And then 20 seconds times 24. 21, I mean. No, it is 24. Is 205. 480. But it is more because we deal more poison. And you only have 450 health. I think we should be fine. But you also heal 180. But then we deal damage with this. And we slow. But maybe ours gets slowed. Ah! Let's see. But what if we don't make it? That is the worst target for us. I was really hoping that would not happen. Oh, and the heal will reduce this as well. Yeah. Maybe we should not have come here. One more time, please. When does the sandstorm come? Are we winning? Nice. Poison feels so scary, but it's basically scaling, right, in the battle. It's just like, oh, now you have 24 damage a second, and then 38, and then 72. When you sell this, you have most item gains 12 shield as well. Okay. Fiend's Bite, weapons. It's a weapon.
I would spar with you, but this leg. Oof.
Deal 10 damage if this is adjacent to a regeneration item. Gain 2 regeneration. If this is adjacent to burn, gain burn 2. Cool. The poison to the left of this has +1 ammo. When you slow poison charges, this could be good. It's basically another poison. We are not playing it for the damage, so no. When you slow, please burn or poison this gains damage. That's cool. When you crit, reduces the item's cooldown by 1 second. At the minimum of 1 second, by the way, because it cannot go below that. And if this is transformed into enchanted obsidian, if able, but you already have the toxic one that I kind of want to do. And this goes off 3 times, but after this one, and then it gets 30. Yeah, that's. I don't think anything of here is worth it.
I respect new food, but bare hands are not enough.
Let's transform our toxic thing. Actually, what else do we have? Money, restorative. Yeah, okay. Ooh. Reduce your enemy's max health by 10% for the fight. Poison 7. Okay. I think that's better than the burn one. I'm not sure if it's better than the this one. I don't think so. But we are so weak. Pretty sure we're going to lose this one, but the opponent also lost this one.
Exactly like you.
So who knows?
People are a pattern.
Oh no. 3 seconds. When you use this, reload this one ammo is on the weapon with a cooldown. And this, when you use the item to the right of this weapon, haste it for 1 second. And if it's a weapon, it also gains 3 damage. And hasting means that it goes twice as fast, as you can see. But we are... Next second we would have been dead. 18 plus 26. And probably here's 2. Well. I'm super happy we won that one. Once the poison... Once the loot item. Yeah, let's just get gold and loot item. Sure, burn. If we set it, our leftmost item gets +1 burn. Yippee. Chocolate bars to get more health. That is really nice. Like really, really nice. But we also need items. But health is so good. It's like almost not doubling, but almost increasing our health with like 50%, which is more than 50. No, almost 50%. Which is kind of insane. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 5 spaces. And bandages, medium item or a skill. Non-weapons. Yeah, I think we want to go to non-weapons. What's this? When you use a poison, transform it into a poison for the fight and gain to reach it. Oh. Oh. When you use a poison, transform it into a poison for the fight and it gains to regeneration for the fight. And this says when you reload or transform a poison, this gains plus 10 damage. And when you use a poison, deal 30 damage. And I'm assuming that the poisons were just used and get transformed into another poison will have their ammo. So it will just reload it into a random one. Ah. That seems super nice. Yeah, we'll probably keep this one, not this one. Okay. One more gold we need though. Probably don't have anything with shield, so let's get it like this. When this is transformed, enchanted with fiery. Okay. If you have no other weapons, this has plus 100 cost. No, we do have a weapon. We cannot really reroll. Like I do want for another poison, but we don't have money at all. So right now I think we're just going to do this. Ooh. Actually I think we'll probably be fine against that. Because you can start with burn and these have low cooldowns and then we do damage. Because you don't want this one to build up shields.
I'm faster than lightning.
Because when this has a lot of shields, it deals damage equal to their shields. Then we get a lot of damage. So please slow this one. The reason to come is mostly about the skill. Like outside of these 5 haste 2 items for 3 seconds. It's super good. And indeed it does work like I thought it would work. This is so fun. Huh? Lifesteal? A poison gave this lifesteal?
Turn the lights off when you leave.
Maybe another poison here is better. 2 poisons definitely, but please give us a skill. Aww, I was excited for 1 second. Transform something. Yeah, we can turn this. I mean, this 5 gold. I think we have to do that. The restorative is nice, but if it gets changed into another poison anyway, and we do want mostly only poisons, then the enchantment is nice just for 1 time. And gold will be nice because then we can buy what we want to buy if we see something. The other poison items have plus 3 poison, might actually be worth running here. Maybe not though. This is the gold by the way that we got. Very nice. Maybe not. 1 more multicast. Yeah, and it's a poison. No, it's not worth it. So we can go here to give this 2 more poison, but I don't think we want to do that because I want to fill up this whole board with poisons, right? But right now it's pretty good. But it costs a lot of gold. Do we just go here to try to get this upgraded? Because just a medkit for heal is also not really that exciting. Or we can go here and give this some damage. Plus 5, but we do plus 10. Usually it's not that exciting, but for us it's super exciting. Or not super, but it's 1 tier. 1 tier skills, this transforms it into another poison, and poisons are always of the same skill, but usually I think we don't use this one. Oh, actually our board just got increased, so we can use this one. I don't think it's worth spending an upgrade on it right now though. Should you then set it? Nah, it's still day 3, I think we're fine.
You're probably too skilled for my
we can give it plus 20 more damage or upgrade this one, but I don't think we want to do that. Because this gives us 10 extra damage. This gives us 20 extra damage, but then we can only have 1 weapon if we want to put all the damage on here. But it's fine.
There are greater
also, if one of these poisons
I'm just getting you ready for them.
deals damage in the future, it will mess it up also. But that's fine, then the poison deals damage for 1 time. Did you not sell that chocolate before the fight? Oh well. We can now fight. Is this good what we want to do? I do think so. This gets damage, extra damage on his shields. We don't do that. Yeah, okay.
When we are finished, may I dissect you for study?
This
I may
is
be
a really
young
fun
for
build
a
already.
captain,
This is
but
super
I've
cool.
seen my share of storms.
I've actually not looked at many spoilers at all. I did not know these cards, for example, existed, or this one. Excuse me. Uh-oh. Okay, you didn't crit that time, that's good.
Defeat does not defeat me.
I do like this build. Yeah, this takes 20 damage away. Of course, it's at 70 right now, but that's because it does 10 damage every time something gets transformed. But yeah, this is basically the port build. Reload all your weapons, 1 ammo, and charge them 1 second. It's super fun. This has ammo, so this counts, and it will deal damage, and it has a high chance on critting. This is silencer, super cool, because it gives extra damage to this one. But the more important thing that's super nice is when you have exactly 1 weapon, reduce its cooldown by 20%. And this is also super nice. Common note, you can get something with 10 ammo for damage, crit, or shields, I think. And then it says adjacent items permanently gain 1 of those things. And this is the crit one. So the opponent is building up the crit on the deadly grenade. Deadly grenade? It has been enchanted? Wait, I thought it usually already had like 50% crit chance. And deadly would have made it 100. And if Vanessa's amulet gives it also crit chance. Did they remove the crit chance from the deadly grenade and also reduce deadly to like 30%? Doesn't make any sense. Okay, well. Day 4. Here we go. Interesting. We don't have that much money, but here we can probably get poisons. Here's chocolate bars, which again is really good at this point of the game. But maybe poisons are just better right now at this point in the game. I mean, this is super strong still. So maybe we don't want to do that yet. Maybe health is just better. Probably. 10. I mean, it's a lot of money, but it's a lot of health. Transform something? Actually, we should not sell them yet. I don't want to go here to try to upgrade these, but we don't really have the money for that. We can get regeneration 4, we can transform something, which I think is better. But you can then only transform this one and get restorative if able. Who cares? Because if this is a poison, we want to play it, otherwise we don't. And if we play the poison, it will only get... Oh wait! I say who cares? If something is enchanted and it gets transformed by this, and it can keep the enchantment, it will keep the enchantment. Okay. Let's risk it. Okay. And 2. And 2. Restorative Hemlock. So usually when something is enchanted and you transform it, it will keep the enchantment. But here it says when this is transformed, enchanted with toxic. So what will happen? I hope we get toxic. Actually, yeah, I do, I think, because then we keep putting poison on the enemy. Interesting though. Cool. Sell this. I don't know. We can look it up actually. Let's show you the site. Here we go. It's day 4. And first this one. Item has crit chance. Stop himself with gold. Extra cooldown. A cooldown here. Reduce your cooldown. This is not really interesting for us. What if you go to retiree? When you heal your shield items, gain 1 shield. So healing and shields. Okay, not interesting for us either. This one is with poison. The first time you use large item. We don't do that. Crypto is nice to get, 2 of them. I think we go here. Virus, cooldown 12 seconds, poison 1, destroy another small item on this player's board for the fight. That is messing us up actually. So we could lose to that. Because it will destroy these things. but not this. But if this doesn't have this anymore next to it, we just lose. How much health did you have? Oh, it doesn't show here yet. 900. Maybe we are fine. Because if you have 900 and I do 30 on you. Okay, let's try it. We also have this and this one here.
Is inefficient. I can fix that.
Being alive is inefficient. How dare you? Don't fix it. Transforms into... Oh no, the sandstorm begins. Actually, that's probably good for us. Slow the haze poison here. With indeed the toxic enchantment.
Corrupted. Restarted.
Okay, it was not close. I thought this would go up with a lot more. Only 5. Okay, when you destroy an item, this gains 5 poison. Crypto, nice. Dogs for a random item, gold, small items. I do want small items. Let's go to small items.
You have to ask the price. You can't afford it.
You can upgrade it? Oh, it was bronze. I think we do upgrade it. Because then we can transform it into a silver item in the future.
Be remorseless.
When you poison the gains, yeah, well. Tells with fire if able. We want the poisons. We don't have those. Okay. 9, okay, set it. We went level up, pretty nice. Silver tier skills, 3 of them. 3 of them, they are free. And there are 3 of them, of course. All items cooldowns are increased by 1 second. I don't think that's good. Like if you had some big item that has a big countdown, I think that's good, because if the opponent has a lot of small items, it will impact them way more, but I don't think we want this. You use an ammo item, burn 2. And when you visit a merchant, permanently gain 25 max health. That's actually really good, but I want to get this. We use an ammo item, burn 2. So every time we use one of these, we burn the opponent with 2. Almost anywhere, 3 coins, non-weapons. Let's go to the non-weapons. Not this. Slow to items gain regen. Reload this. It's a poison, so it's just a poison. We will just play it as a poison. I think that's probably worth it. Reload an item, gain 2 regen. Okay.
You are enough, friend. But I'm glad you bought this.
Was poison. Okay.
I'm so
When you poison, gain regeneration. Yeah. Okay. So 3 times 11 is so much though. So do we then not play this instead of these? And then we deal 120 damage instead of 33 poison? But then it increases a lot more. Yeah, this increases this exponentially because every poison increases this damage. This is probably better. This is then not so good, of course. So is this better than one of these poisons? Maybe. Maybe it is like better than one of the poisons, so we still have this. I think so. Okay, let's do this. 0 wins, Mac.
Why must we do this?
Hopefully we'll be fine.
I will leave you alive to learn the lesson.
Nice card back. Oh, you do have the all items are increased by 1 second. I feel that's not so good with the Shadowed Cloak. Because this is better if you use things a lot. Okay, Sandstorm here again. Toxic, yeah, the Toxic keeps being on this, so that's really nice.
You think you've hurt my feelings? I assure
You can
I
crit?
have none.
Did it just crit? Wait, I have to see this again. It also is super fun to watch. Did it just crit? I mean, if you have this, you want to transform a lot, but you cannot transform a lot. If you have this on our board here, no, these are poisons. So the poisons get transformed, not the reagents. Ah, did I just miss it again? Alright, here's the editor that says here like, oh, we did not. I don't know. I hope we did. Next year I'm going to watch this again. But I'll skip ahead. I honestly cannot say. I do think it's crit. Oh, it probably was one of the potions that crit. It was. Okay, it was one of the poisons. So I went in the future to watch it like 2 more times because I was really confused, but it was one of the potions that got, yeah, that critted. I was so confused, like why would that ever crit? Why did it only deal 100 damage and it was already at 100? I was like, maybe it's a visual bug or something. Regeneration, abandoned chest, haste, slow or cooldown things. This is interesting why it's here, but okay. I don't think we want to do this. Prism is pretty cool, but I think just having more potions is better. What's happening? So weird. Rainbow potion. Okay. And here you are, Pronet. Can I? 3 coins we have, okay. Excuse me. Okay, I'll be right back. That seems better now. We can transform something now, so let's do that. Let's transform this thing here. The first time you fall below half health, each side poison 6. Ah. I don't think we want to use this. Oh well. Yeah, we have now a lot of poisons. Do you basically want to upgrade these? Mostly this one. Hopefully it will get like a damage buff. Let's go here.
Welcome to Trash Town. A
Your weapons.
completely real place. Now pay your taxes.
Your weapons have +1 damage. When you sell a small item, increases bonus by 1 damage. The same for shields. So your small items or your shield items have +1 shield. And if you sell the thing, we get it will gain +1 shield permanently. But we cannot really use that.
See? My opponent resorts to violence.
Except the damage one you can use. Yeah, when you sell this, this gets extra damage, which is nice. Not going to use this. Not going to use this. Yeah. Okay, hopefully we get like damage. Okay. 6 seconds for 20 damage, but the first time you fall below half health each side. So all enemy items for 3 seconds. We are not going to use that
The
though.
Bazaar has many secrets.
Transform your,
I will uncover them all.
transform your leftmost reagent into another item of the same size and tier. Or silver tier. Loot item with 2 gold. I think we're going to go for that. Yes. When you sell this, your leftmost heal item gains 10 heal. What if we enchant this with restorative, for example? Could be nice. Or you get more health. There's small items here.
You have to ask
I want to upgrade these.
You can't afford it. You're a
Amazing.
smart
Now this will be
for your
gold.
size.
Toxic potions. And another upgrade.
Shall I grab it for you?
That's amazing. Slow, poison. Actually, we don't want that. I know where I was getting it. 13 seconds. Deal 1 damage when your enemy takes damage. This gains +10 damage for the fight. Okay. No, please. No, thank you, please. Please? Why? There's no please in there. Work at the dog's medium items. I do want to go to the medium items. What if we find this? We can sell for 8.
I'm pretty
So we have 8. When you transform a reagent, this permanently gains burn. That's nice. I think this might be too late. Also, we have another build. When you use another, or an adjacent item or dragon item gains extra burn. Okay. We saw this one before. I don't think we want that. I do think we want to reroll. Yeah, we will still have enough money to buy the thing if you find it. So sad. Reload an item. Reload 2 items. When you reload, gain regeneration. When you buy a poison, increase this regenerations by 1. That's good, but we do want to keep this on, so we don't really have space. And when you poison, this gains extra damage. It's lifesteal.
You leave it behind, someone else finds it. It all works out.
Yeah, okay. Let's do this. This is super fun.
You
Also,
remind me of someone I fought last century.
You should know, I'm a bit of a legend on
The-
Pelago.
the 2 gold poisons that we now have are super strong. These items gain 100% crit chance for 4 seconds. Poison, this is burn and damage.
Next time, boys, less blunder, more plunder.
This is so fun. Thank you very much. I don't know what you were doing. Oh, the weather glass, which has extra multi cost if you have other burn, poison, stow, or freeze items. You only have 1 other poison item. Okay, when you use an aquatic item, this gains +5 shields. These items are aquatic. Yeah, that doesn't. This item does not feel very strong. It seems fun because you can make things aquatic. But yeah. Oh, I did not explain it in the last video. Well, that's fine. You can see here it's a poison, for example. Yeah, hopefully the editor me added that in this video at the beginning, that you can see, hey, here you can see the poison. Either we get more health now or weapons. With weapons we can maybe upgrade this. The chance is so small. But if you spend all our gold on weapons, it's also not good. Let's just get the free health. It's only 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can transform something. I don't think we want to do that. We can get this one and give this 10 extra damage. Small and medium items is actually what we want, so.
Hi, I'm Quixel, Master Merchant or something.
Only 3 regeneration. We had like 20. I guess you take it.
Buy from Bartoon instead. He actually cares about this.
But it's not that exciting. If we sell this actually.
Fine, here's
And we
gold.
it's 4 to reroll. 4 to reroll. We can upgrade something that's 10 silver because we have 2 left. Sell this. And this also 6, so that's 10. Yeah, no, we'll have enough. But you did not get it. This is burn equal to 50% of the burn of your non-fire claw items. Yeah, okay. Infernal. This is day 6. When you burn, actually pretty nice, but are you too strong? Cooldown 9 seconds, deal 2 damage. Burn equal to this item's and then it gains damage equal to your enemy's burn for the fight. Start of the fight, burn 9, burn 9. Cooldown 7 seconds. Burn 6, this has plus burn equal to 50% of the burn of your non-fire claw items. And here also burn, all the items have plus 4 burn. I think this one got buffed since the last time. Dress Golem had some things that has to do with, I'm pretty sure, with poisons. We use an ammo item reload, that's not useful. We only go there for the poisons, but they are not. They are bronze, one of them is gold. Yeah, that's not really interesting, is it? So that's basically try this one, hopefully we win. We are strong. And if we win, we get a lot of experience, so yeah, fingers crossed, huh? This close. No! No! We lost. That's so mean. Sell poisons? Okay, yeah.
Oh, hello, Mac. Come
Hello.
to learn from a real alchemist.
Real alchemist, excuse me? Freeze 2 items. Well, the most important thing, this will be gold as well.
Wrong with that? Tell me. I want to learn.
And this will be silver. We can reroll with this, and then we have 4 gold left, and 4 gold is enough to upgrade one of these. Is that worth it though? Probably. Your items gain 100% crit chance. The energy potion is pretty good though. Reach your other items 1 second. Instead of this thing, which is 7 seconds. Or maybe instead of this one. Sure. Here we go.
See you next time.
If you can like get like the boots or something that if we sell something, a haste item gains +1 haste. This will buff everything with 2 seconds instead of 1, which is really strong. We don't have any money, so I think we just want a non-weapon item. Transform into another small item you have. When you reload to transform a poison, yeah, this is not a poison, so.
My mind glows.
We've got the silver or lower tier item. This is called a fell launcher, and if we go to the bazaar, Bazaar I mean. Fell launcher, if you upgrade it, 15 or 20, no 15, and you'll just get +15 every time. Yeah, that's definitely worth it. So we'll just upgrade EU.
With more time comes greater perfection.
I don't like the 65 that's not on there, but
If you knew my true purpose,
you'll be fine.
you would stand aside.
It's a lot stronger now, so it gets 15 every time we use a potion now. Which is hopefully a lot. You have damage. When you crit, reduce his cooldown. This crits a lot in the beginning of the fight. You got the thing that transforms into another one. Haste your lifesteal weapons for a second and the weapon gains lifesteal. Your lifesteal weapons gain extra damage. And a fiery steeping potion, okay. Well, we lost the first day, but we've been winning since then. Because we found our build so fast, and I think this is probably stronger than the last one. Get sell toys for any hero. Excuse me. Get a weapon, transform. Yeah, we just want gold, right? Okay, we got 2 gold. Thank you. Let's go here and try a fight. The start of each fight, burn 17, use another weapon or haste, charge is 2 seconds, multicast 3 with 12 damage and burn 3. Burn, burn. When you use an adjacent item, burn, and they have +1 ammo. And here adjacent items have their cooldown reduced by 12%. Already good. Yes, yeah, we can transform into these things and
What strange
deal so much
creatures
damage.
prowl these streets?
When you use an adjacent item, burn 2. Nah, I don't think we'll use that. Extra ammo does not help us. When we heal stuff, it's also burn stuff. I think we can win.
The whole bazaar will be my nest.
Your skill is so good. When you slow charge this, fiery cutlass. Look at this go up. This is scary because damage is equal to 20%. Excuse me, of the enemy's max health. Crit chance? Oh, I thought maybe this got nerfed. Why did he almost not do any damage to you? We lose.
I say we join up. Take down.
Oh, you already lost. I was confused because these symbols were not gone. Okay, we already went through a health bar because the first time he would die, he heals. Okay, just 8 gold.
My power burns hotter.
Ooh, poison
melting
skills,
away
heal with
impurities.
regeneration. I think we just go for the gold skill things.
We Sphinxians must work together.
The first time we burn, and we burn by the way a lot because of the ammo items. We freeze an item for 3 seconds. I think that's good.
Quickly, but it takes patience to master them.
These are just silver things. He's sure. Okay, no. Oh, but if you buy this gains lifesteal for the rest of the fight. I think that's worth it. Like, that's super worth it. This is toxic, but it takes 8 seconds. Is it worth it to still be in our thing? Maybe it's not worth it, but this is silver and that one is gold, so let's sell this one. Get this instead.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Earrings. When you haste or slow, charge this a second and you gain extra max HP. When you buy this, get a chink of lead. Well, that's cool because you can transform it for gold. Nah. Chocolate bars, non-weapon, medium items. Let's go for medium items. Hopefully we can upgrade these. No. No. We need transform a reagent. Yeah, okay.
Hey, that's okay. It's been nice talking to you.
Okay. Alright, everything looks good. And let's begin. Let's fight. 5 wins. The Pig Slayer. Well, luckily we are not a pig.
Go ahead.
We are mech.
Underestimate me. It makes this more fun.
5 wins, the same as us. Oh my goodness, when you use another item, charges 2 seconds. 255. Please freeze it. Oh, this only... Oh no, this is also... Okay. He did not. Actually, it was better to freeze the weapons, yeah. Toxic.
Like
Fatality poison. Heal to...
Another round.
That's good. That's really good. Okay. Very nice. Start of each fight has a weapon. If you have 7 weapons, cooldown is reduced. You have 6 weapons items. When you slow, something happens with you. Yeah, crit chance, weapon, crit chance, damage. These all have 25 extra damage. This is super strong early game, but yeah. Okay, hopefully this will be a 10 wins. That would be really nice. Medium items, I think we can start to upgrade these again.
I want what's right. Oh, delivery's free. I like
Amazing, 20 damage for the fight every time you use a poison. Use an adjacent item, charge the other one in 1 second. Yeah.
I must do without. For now.
I don't think we reroll, it's only medium. We can upgrade this one. We can look how to upgrade actually. Recycling bin. Let me see. Items here. Recycling bin. For regen. Yeah, that's not worth it at all. It's only 1 more regen every time we use 1 poison. And it costs 8 and the reroll. Either we get 5 gold or 150 health again. I think we want to get 150 health. What are you doing, sleeping poison? I hate it. Let's do this. Hopefully this fixes itself in the fight.
With enough power,
Silver
I will
reagent.
defeat death itself.
Silver reagent. Silver loot. Silver tea item. Just loot. Golden loot. Shield, okay. I'll be right back. Alright, let's fix again. Sell. And let's just go for the strongest thing here. First I have times we slow fight just a burn item. Could be good, because here we are slow and this is a burn item. We make this have lifesteal, that's so strong. Every time we use a poison, we deal damage and we gain life back. And this we can still enchant with something else. Actually, we don't want to enchant with something else, because if we do, it will lose the lifesteal.
Not all my subjects survive my experiments.
Deal 2 damage, burn equal to 1 times its item's damage. Super fun, but we have not really a way to increase that. Transform your items into something new. Now let's go for non-weapons. Hopefully we can upgrade these.
Punish the warful.
At the start of each day, get a small reagent, and when we sell one, permanently gain 1 regeneration. Transform the small item to depth this into a random poison. Ooh. That could be good. I don't know what you'll be searching for, but if you get a poison that's... or something that's not a poison and it's a diamond, you can transform it into a diamond poison. When you freeze poison. Nah, I think you want to reroll and try to get the poisons here. Maybe it was right. Yeah, we did not get it. Oh well. Still want to do this. Poison 6 for each type. This has burn equal to your enemy's poison, and when you sell an item, this gains that item's type. Super interesting.
You're not ready to accept the light. And that's
Heal and
okay.
regeneration. Nothing here is heal or regeneration sadly, but none of the poisons. This we get extra poison on here. Let's just go to another place. Weapons. Transform something into something new. I mean, we can transform this. What would we hope for though? Nothing. Basically nothing. Just items, okay.
Let's chat.
This is also so bad. It keeps reloading just one item and just the regeneration goes up, I think. Pretty sure. That's not so good. This is good because we can get the silver thing and then it has toxic, but the thing is we don't want this at silver yet. We can buy it and then we can upgrade it later. Try to upgrade it.
So, how about this weather where...
I'm not sure, but if you have an item, is the chance higher that you get that same item in the shop if you did not have that item? No clue.
You are a child to me, and I will punish you. In 100 years when you are dust, I will remain.
You're both the same person. Okay. First time you freeze, burn, slow, poison and haste. Charge an item 2 seconds. 630 damage to 62 poison because it's obsidian. Yeah, you did it. I don't know how you... it is so big, but... the heal is saving us so bad if we live through this. This is really bad, this one, this 13 one.
All change begins in the heat of the crucible.
Wow. Hardest fight except for the day 1 fight until now. Wow. First time you use an item, haste to burn items. This is when you freeze poison 6 and it's restorative, so you also heal to 10 times this item poison. Freeze one item. Freeze one item for 2 seconds, and if you have poison this has multicast, so this does it 2 times. This gains extra damage when you poison, and of course the energy potion. This is upgraded, so hit your other items for 2 seconds. You would really like that. If items get transformed, do they keep their haste and slow? Not sure. No, not sure at all. You can transform something, get a poison item, but I think we just want to go here and try to upgrade these things. What's this? What's your problem? Okay, this is not that bad though. Nah. Ooh, this is nice. Reload 3 items, not now by the way. When you use the poison, burn 6. Yeah. We don't want to do that because this is basically reloading and dealing damage. You basically have to replace this one, but the reloading on this doesn't do anything. That's not worth it at all. For 3 seconds. And then we haste or slow charges. Okay, yeah, well.
I feel like you're not being...
Very sad.
Step forward on my path.
Heal effects on recycling bin? Let's see. We still have it here. Heal does, when you use a poison, heal 30. Okay, we can also just enchant it and see if you get anything different. For example, we can get like poison have crit chance, use a poison shield 20, we use a poison haste. That's really good. When you use a poison burn, it's kind of nice. Icy is super good. Heavy is pretty good. And we also have here... Hey, why can I not? Oh, my face is in the way. Well, I'm going to remove my face for a second. Here you see the toxic. You poison for 2 and here we do 20 damage. Obsidian would that be good? It will not increase. I wanted to have my face cam back. This might actually be the right choice though. When we use a poison, heal 30. We already heal. Just to skip it a random thing.
Greetings, old friend. I'm pleased to finally meet you.
The reason why we don't want to enchant this because we say this one at weapon gains lives. Wait, it does not become obsidian, does it? Wait. Oh no, should we also have the... We should have put the heal maybe on this. It gains lifesteal? So it does not get the obsidian enchantment? Oh, the obsidian enchantment is not lifesteal anymore, of course. It was lifesteal a long time ago, but now it's just extra damage. So if we now go to the... What was it? The feral launcher, yeah. You can see right here that actually it will deal double damage. When you use a poison heal equal to this item's damage, yeah, that was really good. But there are a lot of other good things that we get. Yeah, actually, the other things are actually... The restorative was better on this one, but most of the other things are the same. Like, just as good as on the other thing that we just saw. The shiny is better. Toxic is better, Obsidian is better, Fiery is better, Shield is better, Restorative is better. Okay, well, if you're lucky, we just are lucky and then we get it. So we just get it, right? We get something good, we get Obsidian on this. Burn! Also super good. It will also, when we use a poison, burn equal to 10% of this item's damage. Insane. We go here. And we get experience. 2 XP. Just for free. Very nice. Let's go for the most difficult one. I feel like we're strong, so... when you use a weapon with lifesteal... It does have lifesteal, but... It will have lifesteal, I mean. But, yeah, it's not an enchantment. Oh my goodness. But we are not using this. Using is when the cooldown goes down. Hits 0 like this. Oh my goodness. It's close. Okay, because that could crit again. And then we're dead. What do we get? Your weapons have 20% crit chance. Well, it's diamond, so we cannot get it
There is still more to learn.
at the vendor that upgrades things anyway. I also... Is it still here? Did you see it in the last run? I don't remember. Okay, but yeah, this of course will not work. We are not using it. Crit chance only works for items that you use. Slow skills, weapon skills, max skills. Max skills potent because we have potions.
Has been interesting.
And extra.
There are nobler goals to pursue.
Your poisons have extra ammo. Don't care about it. When you slow freeze poison or burn with an item, that's a lot. Regeneration item gains 1 regeneration for the fight. And when we use... Wait. It does highlight this one, so this counts. If you use a poison, transform it into poison and gain 3 regeneration. And some of these they get a random poison, but this is just...
Why search the universe for its...
Oh my goodness.
In the bazaar, the universe comes to you.
Small and medium items, so we can upgrade these hopefully. This is a gold one with 13 seconds, so no. No. The throw net is very nice. Incense. When it transforms the reagents, permanently gain 5 regeneration.
Fitzworth says I'm bad at this, but I just want the huge things.
Any item, 11 regeneration or small items. I think we go for small items. Hopefully we upgrade these.
Mine is highly concentrated.
No. Silver. If we transform this, the thing that we transform it into gets the obsidian enchantment, and if it's like a poison, it will have the obsidian enchantment, which is really good. Do we want to get that though? Probably.
Remember,
If we ever can transform easily, we do that. Alright, let's see how much regeneration this will get.
Seek the ultimate secret.
That's
Will you get me any closer? You
insane.
are a child to me, and I will punish you.
We get frozen a lot. Okay, this is really bad. We cannot play. How did you freeze so much? 14 regeneration if you use a poison, but... $19.
Time is low,
Oh, it was still close.
but I have none left for
Oh, wow, what happened here? Let's see. Freeze 3 items for 1 second. Freeze 2 items for 1 second. Freeze 1 small item for 2 seconds. And when we slow poison charge this 2 seconds. Adjacent items have their cooldowns reduced by 16%. On diamonds it's super good. And the first time you fall below half health each fight haste 3 items. When you use the weapon on the left of this poison, and because you poison this gets charged. Wow. When you freeze this gains extra damage. And when you freeze poison 9, and because you freeze you charge this and this will go off and freeze again, and because you freeze you poison, and when you use this you also poison, so you get charged, this gets charged more, and then and then you freeze a lot, this freezes a lot and it gets a lot of damage, and because this freezes in between this is basically almost infinite. Start if you fight his 3 items for 3 seconds, so you got it twice, that skill from the monster. Okay. Okay. We recognize a strong board when there is one, so that's really good. I think we still have to go here to upgrade these things instead of trying to transform this one into something interesting.
Discounts for peace.
There is a gold one though. You take no damage for 1 second in vulnerability potion. This was a shield potion before. The first time you fall below half health each fight, use this. Interesting. I don't think we want that though. Yes, diamonds.
So glad we could share this experience.
Amazing. And this is gain 10 regeneration. The burn item on the left of this case burn. Equal to your regeneration for the fight. Okay. Do we even have money for this? 6, 8, 10, 12 plus 2. No way. But it would be really cool. The poison item to the right of this can poison. Yeah, so we put it here. And because this gives us a lot of regeneration, this gets a lot of burn. No, actually, it does not get that often regeneration. It was less than I thought. And using the poisons increases this burn anyway. So, I don't think it was worth 32 anyway. Regeneration, weapons, gumballs, which gives us crit chance. But if you transform these, I don't think they will keep the crit chance. Or shield or damage. This doesn't crit. Weapons is also not interesting. So 11 regen. Okay. Awakened District, Titan, Master Alchemist. Let's look at the site. This is day. What was it? It was day 10. Titan, when you use a small item, charge 1. No, that's nothing. Venom, when you use a weapon, poison. Yeah, this is not interesting. Trash, where's the thing? Awakened District. Your shield items have things when you use a large item. Also not. It is really scary, this one though. And what is Master Alchemist? You have gold rainbow potions. And you use it to reload. Yeah, okay. So either we go for the rainbow poison or we go for the hardest fight. I think if we can beat the hardest fight, we do want to go for this one. But you have a lot of health. Shield 200, shield items get... Yeah, but this is the scary thing. Soul items of district is the legendary. Shield equal to your current health. Deal damage equal to your shield. If you don't do enough damage just before this goes off, we just die. Because we don't have that much health. It has 4,700. We need to deal like 100. Like 1,000 and... Yeah, like let's say 2,000. We do have burn though. And damage here. Maybe we do have enough. Let's try it. We'll see. We just got a diamond poison, so. And of course this goes off first too. Okay. Oh, the freeze actually, yes. No, we don't want this one. 13 seconds. Okay. Don't crit. Ooh. Okay, I think this means we probably win. Do we? Yeah, we max health. Nice. 5 XP is a lot.
Man or beast.
What do we get?
Sometimes
Yes.
it's hard to tell.
Your shield items have plus shield equal to the value of your items. It's damage again, so.
The formula of
Transform
life
reagents.
is revealed.
Gold to your loot item. You can transform this. Loot items could be like cooldown reduction. No. Okay. It's fine. Items, so we can maybe upgrade these.
I mean, a customer.
It's gold. Is it better than... not better than this? We want to keep this one. Better than this? No. Better than this? Probably not. Okay.
Yeah, if that doesn't work out for you, come back for a refund.
Interesting. Skill upgrades, yeah. This person I was talking about. Maybe the vital renewal, that would be a really good upgrade. The other ones are not that exciting. But this is not exciting either, so let's go here. An extra second or 10 more damage at the start. It's 20 for a little bit of extra damage. I think we keep this, so. Yeah, we have to sell both of those to get it. For 1 more second. Could make the difference, but starting with 10 extra damage for 5 is also a really good value, so. Okay, let's fight. I hope this will be gone. Otherwise, we restart after the fight. I did
I
click.
have faced
Okay.
82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
When you use a weapon, reduce its cooldown by 5%. A lot of small weapons. These items have crit chance, your items have crit chance. When you crit, haste an item. And there's just a lot of damage there. When you crit, your weapons gain 5 damage for the fight. And we use an ammo item burn. Yeah, that was a little bit too much, a little bit too fast. We went to 0. Is this only a 7 win? Visit a random enchantment location. Heal? I think recycling win with heal is really bad, no? Is it? Pretty sure it is. Let's see. I think we need to enchant this anyway when you use a poison heal. That would be way better. Or slow. So let's hope on icy, heavy, turbo or deadly. One of those. Icy is really uncommon, so probably not, but who knows, maybe.
Your things are so dull. Let me brighten them.
Okay, look.
I have lived 5 lives already.
Yeah, we got
This
this.
is not my
We
last.
got the same thing anyway. We did not get. The choice was an illusion. Small non-weapon. Hopefully it will be one of these. Okay. Hit chance is kind of nice.
Closer.
Upgrade an item.
Hear my sister's laughter.
Oh, I'll be right back. Okay, I had to restart the game because it was bugging. Oh, we're all the way back here now? Woody.
Do you have to leave already?
Excuse me, I don't think these were the same notes, were they?
For mid-sized things. Reasonable sized things.
No, we don't want any of these. Maybe this one? Same dilemma as last time. Answer is still no.
Nothing I can do about your poor judgment.
I have faced 82 foes exactly like you. People are a pattern.
We're out to dethrone a king, not to squabble with nobodies.
These are different opponents. You heal, charge a shield item. Okay. Well, aquatic items. Okay, so this basically gets more damage, and we use it. Haste it for 3 seconds, and we'll get extra damage. And science says that it has 20 extra damage. And if you have one weapon, it reduces cooldown by 20%. When you use it, burn your
Bring
enemy
her
for
about!
6.
I've got another salvo in me.
It feels like almost like cheating. I mean, I just restarted the thing. We won this day because we had a really difficult opponent, and now we get this opponent and we just win. We'll take it? It feels weird though. Heal effects. I mean, it's free. I don't think we want to put it on here. I think we want to just put it on a poison that thing, because when it transforms, it will transform into something else. What if you just put in... No, it's only the name is right. We can actually do it like here. No, that's here, yes. Nice. Heal 90, heal damage. Yeah, it's just straight up heal or equal to either the damage or equal to 10 times the poison or burn. But on the... Or regeneration. What will happen to... Oh, this is just 30. I see. Makes sense, makes sense. So... Do we just put it on... Maybe the fastest one? This will heal 30. Yeah, just the fastest one. Sure.
Another step forward on my path.
Upgrade an item, gold skills. You can upgrade an item. This will be 2 seconds then. Gold skill. I think we went for skills the last time, but I don't remember what we did. Oh, I think we upgraded one of these. Yeah, I think upgrading this to have... So it has 2 seconds is way better. Why didn't we do that? Get a haste item. Small items.
You've just taken the first step.
Yes, please.
I think that suits you beautifully.
Another gold one. Let's see, maybe we can upgrade another one. We can. I don't know what happened to the previous timeline, but I'm starting to love this one. Lifesteal. So we can put something with obsidian, with double damage. I don't think... Do we want poison on the things or do we want damage? I think damage is more preferred, so... I'm so sorry.
You wanna buy that? I mean, excellent choice.
What? Didn't increase, by the way. Was it 0.5 seconds, the haste in the lifesteal weapons? Maybe? Was that the difference? What was his name? Runic poison. Runic. Oh, it has extra ammo. Okay, so it doesn't matter that we upgraded it. Only because when we transform it, it will upgrade it to another gold potion. Yeah. Okay. Let's just go for the biggest enemy.
The desert wind is warm perfume.
And this will now hit all for all the items 2 seconds, by the way, which... Let's see if it carries over. So if you haste something, will it carry over when it transforms? Let's look at this potion. It does! Oh, that's really strong then. This is now restorative crocodile tears. So it will heal also when it deals damage.
To be a dervish
Okay,
is
didn't
to
go
be
off, but...
free. Join us.
Okay. 40 gold! Nice, we needed gold. Find a monster? Yes. Uh-oh. I feel like you're strong.
It's personal. For us.
First 3 times you shield. Freeze an item. When you freeze, it gains crit chance. When any item freezes, you gain shield. Freeze all things, basically. Freeze all things. When any item gains freeze, charge this. When this item gains freeze, remove it. The freeze point, yeah. This is not looking good for us. It really is not. Please go off. We need the... Ah! That's so close. You crit it? Oh, 147. But still. I think we got some gold there. We can transform something. Medium and big ones are not looking for that. We do sell everything with an extra coin. So we go here for 4 money. Or we start the fight with some shields. I think that's actually pretty good.
After all these centuries, there is still more to learn.
Poison skills, crit skills, diamonds.
I am eager
Just for the
to
diamond
test
ones.
your abilities and to improve them immeasurably.
When this item has more health, when your enemy has more health than you, your heal and regeneration items have their cooldowns reduced by 15%. Okay. You have really regen. When you burn, your items gain crit chance. That's really good. Because we burn a lot.
You are a quick study.
Because of this. When you use a poison, we burn. Actually, we should have sold this on... Oh, was that the difference between winning the last fight? I hope not.
I will fight you, but only so that I can study you.
But
I
good
may
to know.
be young for a captain, but I've seen my share of storms.
Good to know there's no shield potion anymore. It's now an invulnerability. That word for 1 second that you cannot be hit or damaged. I mean. It's another haste potion. That's really good. We want actually 1 extra haste on the thing. Actually a lot more extra haste.
Like my crew says at the bar, another round!
Restorative Fatality? What does it do? Gain regen for the fight, okay. 171. Actually not bad. When you haste, this gains damage and it has double damage. When you use it, you haste this thing. When this gets used, you haste the things next to it, and if you have a big one, the cooldown gets reduced, and that's why it has only 2.4 seconds as a cooldown. And this shoots to triple this item's value, and it also burns. It's really fun. And the first time you fall below half health, you shield. Yeah, that's... The first time you use a large item, haste 2 items. The first 4 times you use a weapon, charge 1 item, and when you crit, gains 5 crits. Super good, super nice, amazing. And now we go to day 12 and we need to win 1 more day. So here we can get 4 more gold if we sell all of these things. It's not really worth it. Small, yeah, let's just go for a random thing.
Clothes, 'cause you're gonna get dirty.
Hot sauce? For what? Food? For each adjacent food this has +1 multicast. Okay. And I think it burns. Deal damage equal to the highest shield value of items you have. And the shield gets more. That's when you sell this. Leftmost item gains +2 value. This increases your shield only by 4. 100 damage when you use this item. This gains 25 damage. Oh, it's basically this thing, but a little bit worse in this build then. A little bit worse, actually a lot. But this is diamonds. Crypto. Maybe we should have grabbed crypto. What's this? Shiny goop flail, so it has an extra multicast. Wait. No, it has +3 multicast. The shiny doesn't show yet, so this is actually at ×4 when we get it. Deal 1 damage, poison equal to this item's damage. Okay. Your small items have +1 value. That's so good. Only if we had this earlier than today. Maybe we still get it just for the money.
That belongs in a museum, but I guess you can keep it.
Because if we go here, for example, we can sell it for money. I don't think we want to go here. We can get an extra XP. We get 1 here, 1, we get like 4 more. Plus how many we get there. We will level up, we always get 2. Because we only need 6 more. So let's just go here and upgrade.
Punish the warful.
No. Transform into the medium item on the left of this for the fight. Cool. It's so fun, but The downside is that you have to wait 4 seconds before that happens.
Comes from a negative place.
Yeah, it's really good to of course copy this, but then you have 2 less spaces for poisons. Last time we did not win, but barely. Now we are a little bit stronger, but we have a lot of RNG with transforming this thing, so probably we should not go there. We should probably just go to the Hilbring experiment. 2 experience was also enough to level up today, so... Oh, and we can upgrade our energy potion here. And the rainbow potion. And... then use an item of ammo. It gains 5 crit, I didn't realize that, but it's super good actually. 2 regeneration for each ammo item you have. Okay, that's okay.
Disgusting creatures.
Okay. Transform something, medium items. Extra poison. Okay. Maybe this gets transformed into a nice poison. No. And afterwards you show the animation.
It's okay to
Yeah, the temporary buff was maybe better.
All connected.
Vulnerability. I don't know, it's maybe good, but this is an upgrade.
The great work.
This is also diamonds for 6. The thing is, I like the freeze. Freeze is super strong. I kind of like the rainbow potion for the same reason, because of the freeze and the slow. And because we do all of those things, this gets more regeneration. I kind of like what we have right now. Not sure if it's the right thing to buy it or not. Okay. Yeah.
If there's anything wrong with that, tell me. I want to learn.
This is diamonds. 4 seconds? That's fast though. That's really fast. And when we gain regen... Oh no, it's a regen item. So do I actually steal regen for this? Maybe it's right to get it, but we're not going to get it.
With each new discovery,
Gold tier weapon.
formula of life is
Just
revealed.
loot. You saw that you gain 2 XP. Okay, so maybe if we don't survive this day, we can level up the next day. Heal? Oh, have we? Yeah. Extra heal. Duh.
Why must we do this? Death laughs at us both.
Death laughs at us both, yeah. Well, duty! I've not seen a duty in a long time. First sometimes you use the leftmost item inside haste one item for 1 second. And when you haste though, freeze, basically anything, charge this 2 seconds. Please heal! Heal harder! Okay. I did not really want to lose. Oh, this thing here. When you use your leftmost item, charge your rightmost item, which is this, because this does not have a cooldown. 2 seconds. And when this goes off, you burn. And when you burn, you charge this 2 seconds. And when this goes off, this gets charged and then you burn. Freeze 3 items for 1 second at diamond. Cleanse half of your burn. Of course we are burn build, so it's not really nice. Charge item to the left of this 4 seconds and then you burn, and when this gains haste, you gain 15 burn, and it gains a lot of haste because when this goes off, this says when you use an adjacent item, haste the other adjacent item 2 seconds. And because this goes off, this gets hastes too, and because it haste, this gets charged. And because this gets charged, it gets used and then it's haste, and then it's super good. And when you use an adjacent item slow, and when you slow, you charge this too. Yeah, this is basically... You're infinite, my friend! When you burn with an item, gain shield equal to that item's burn. Oh. Okay, that's good. So now we can try to upgrade this one with a good enchantment.
Let me lift you up, back onto your...
Have you ever considered becoming
Not healing.
triangular?
Give me... It seemed that note was exactly the same.
I must rise up.
Medium items, chocolate bars, Small non-weapon, maybe it's one of the poisons. It's fun, but not one that you wanted. Non-weapon items.
Deals, not war.
Can you... I feel like the crit chance is pretty good. Is it better than this? This cannot crit, this can crit, this can crit. Cannot. But then after they do, and then it's for 4 seconds, I think it's too random.
I feel like you're not being fully present with me.
The hooking experiment has something good. Can we still level up? I do think so. If you go here, we get 5 plus 3, we get here, and then if you sell this, you cannot level up any, like another time if you go for this one, so I think this is just better. If we go there, we can still level up at the end of the day, and I really hope we just get this one. Or a rainbow potion, or the energy potion. Okay.
Another specimen
Please give
for
me.
my collection.
So sad. Small
Size
items.
pollutes the brain. Mine is highly concentrated.
No. How? You already have one here. If you have an item at diamonds, it should not be able to show up in a store. Now, a second one of this is not useful,
Neither
but
wealthy nor wise, huh?
that's weird. It could have been a good poison, like this one. Toys? None of these are toys, sadly. We can upgrade this with 10 extra damage, or get a random slow item, which could be not anything that we have here. Also, I think we should sell this before you go to the next node, otherwise we don't get the level up. Let's go here and just
Closer and closer.
upgrade an item or gold.
Hear my sister's laughter.
If you upgrade the energy potion, it will do 3. I think it's worth it. 3 seconds. And it's diamond then. Ooh, you have a different skin, 1 HP, so you have an extra jump also. You have 1 less win, but it doesn't say a lot. That means that you probably have been winning after this one. I'm not. Wait, does that mean that you have been winning? No, you've lost earlier in the run, so you could get 1 more loss. So now you're winning a lot. So yeah, that's the case. You cannot sell anything here that will help. Okay. Fingers crossed. I don't.
If you knew my true purpose, you would stand aside.
Mm-hmm.
You remind me of someone I fought last century.
First 6 items, you use a non-weapon, charge the weapon. Lucky you don't have that. I don't know what's happening.
I could teach you my power, but you would squander it.
What? This is... Huh? Poison? Burn equal to the enemy's poison 3 times? Because it's shiny? Adjacent poisons, this is a poison and then it gains an extra multicost because of this. That's so good because then it has like how many types? 5, 10, 14 times 9 is it's a lot. 120 something. And then you burn equal to that. Then you do it again. So then your opponent has 240. And then you burn equal to 240. Then do it again. So then your opponent has like 360 poison. And you do burn equal to 360. At that point your opponent has like 750 burn. And then it goes off again, and then that's how we got 4000. Look. 4 times even? Why 4 times? That's even more insane. How 4? At the start of each side, a random poison gain +1 multicast for the fight. Thank you for showing this awesome build though. I am happy we died to this kind of builds because this is insane. And what is this doing here? Double the burn of an item for the fight? Okay. When you burn, you do this 4 times here. Charge this 2 seconds. Yeah. And when you use a non-weapon item like this one, you charge a weapon. Oh, but there's no weapon, of course. You have regeneration equal to the half the poison on your enemy. I feel like that's overkill, but yeah, that's really good.
Somewhere in these twisting streets, I will find the formula of life.
This was an awesome build though. But thank you opponent for showing us that other build. I am happy. Yeah, and 9 wins. It's not a 10 wins of course, but a 9 wins is a 9 wins. But we got this one and we're still not level 2. I'm so confused. That's a bug, but it's okay. Means that we get the thingamajiggies, what are they called? Not the price pass. Let me go back. No, it is the price pass. Why did we not go there? No, not the subscription. Okay, here. Yeah, we just didn't kill it. Because we need to get... what's it called? Here, to get the Duty expansion, because I want to play with Duty with the new items, of course. These are super cute. Otherwise you can do it at the end of the month, or when you get enough gems. Vanessa expansion. And what I want are these collectibles. These are super fun. Not sure if it's possible though with the amount that I'm playing right now to get like all the way to the end. But to get the skin, that's nice. I really like it. And if people want to buy for those cosmetics, they can. And I think that's a good thing. Buying cosmetics in a game, I'm all about that. Doesn't matter how expensive they get then. Just for cosmetics, not for like gameplay purposes where you get access to different things or if you get a benefit or not. But yeah, not being able to turn the expansions off when you unlock them is really nice. And that everyone gets them for free at the end of the month is insanely good for free-to-play players and new players in the future. So I'm really happy with that. Yeah, let's open the chest. Collection. Here. These runs are always so long. Am I reading too many cards? Is that the thing? Well, I'm enjoying the time though. And what do you get? Okay, an art for animation for one of the potions that we just won with. Very nice. And a lot of gems actually, 35 and 60 or 50 it was. Nice. So that was it for today. I'll probably be grinding a little bit more with Mac and maybe Pig until we unlock the packs for Vanessa and Duty. But if you want to see a run with Vanessa or Duty before we get the packs unlocked, also let me know. I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you in another one. Bye!